we discussed about many things related to the polynomial equations, and now a polynomial equation of the form p of x is equals to 0 is called as reciprocal equation if it has roots alpha and 1 by alpha together. For every alpha, if 1 by alpha is also a root for the equation, then those equations are mentioned as reciprocal equations. Okay, so this is the basic definition. In other words, what we say, if alpha is a root of reciprocal equation, then 1 by alpha is also another root. Whenever we have a root of a reciprocal equation, since it is reciprocal equation, for sure the reciprocal of the root is also another root for the reciprocal equation. That is the basic definition. For example, 3 comma 1 by 2 are roots of reciprocal equation. 3 comma 1 by 2 are roots of reciprocal equation. Then equation is, what to say about the equation? See, as we said, 3 comma 1 by 2 are the roots of the reciprocal equation. Since it is reciprocal equation, if 3 is a root, 1 by 3 is also a root. Since 1 by 2 is a root, its reciprocal 2 is also a root. So finally all these 4 members are the roots of the equation. Then its equation is simply given by x minus 3 into x minus 1 by 3 into x minus 1 by 2 into x minus 2 is equals to 0 is the equation of least degree, which is reciprocal, as well as 2 of the roots are 3 comma 1 by 2. Just have a look, very simple task. If alpha is a root, its reciprocal is also a root, then those equations are considered as reciprocal equations. Okay, so see, we need to discuss different aspects and different logics related to the reciprocal equations now. This is the basic definition, and that's one simple example. I am going to erase this for the space concern. Just have a look. And basically reciprocal equations means roots alpha and 1 by alpha occur together, and sometimes, okay, so an equation of roots having roots alpha and minus 1 by alpha. See, equation having roots alpha and minus 1 by alpha form are also known as reciprocal equations. Just have a look. Basically, if alpha and 1 by alpha are roots, then it is reciprocal equation. The same way, these are also considered as second type of reciprocal equations if alpha and minus 1 by alpha are the roots. Okay, just have a look. Let us start with our discussion with the quadratic. If ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 is reciprocal equation. Then what will happen? Since it is a reciprocal equation, then ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 has 2 roots. One is alpha and the other one is 1 by alpha. This is one type. Or in another way, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 is reciprocal. Then the roots may be alpha and minus 1 by alpha. We are saying that this is reciprocal. Since this is reciprocal, in basic type, in first type, the roots are alpha and 1 by alpha. the second type, the roots may be alpha or minus 1 by alpha. In both the cases, we usually consider this ax square plus bx plus c as reciprocal equation. And the standard type is the first one, and we will consider the second type also as reciprocal. Okay. Now when you think about it, root is alpha and 1 by alpha. What to say about the product of the roots here? See, product of roots is equals to, as we know, product of the roots, the formula is c by a, and if you multiply these two, the product is 1. So c by a is equals to 1 and c is equals to a will happen. Whereas in this case, again if you think about the product of the roots, we know that the product is c by a, and the product now here it is minus 1 and c is equals to minus a. We need to know. When you replace c with a or c with minus a, then the equation will become like this: ax square plus bx plus a is equals to 0 is reciprocal equation of type 1. And when you replace c with minus a, ax square plus bx minus a is equals to 0 is reciprocal equation of type 2. When you observe these two, see the coefficients are same if you observe in decreasing powers order as well as increasing powers order. For suppose a, b, a are the coefficients, whereas if you look in that side, a, b, a are the coefficients. Okay, the coefficients of the terms of the reciprocal equation looks same when you observe in both directions. There also, but with sign change. Okay, a, b minus a, so just a sign change. When you look from that direction, minus a, b, a will happen. Just have a look. Basically, reciprocal equation means alpha and 1 by alpha occurs together, and in some cases alpha and minus 1 by alpha occurs together. Okay, just have a look. So now look at this: ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals 0 is reciprocal. As per the definition of reciprocal equation, if alpha is a root, for sure its reciprocal 1 by alpha is also a root. Since this is reciprocal equation and it is of third degree, this equation must have three roots. One root is alpha, other root is 1 by alpha. Then what to say about this third root? If you take the third root as some beta, for sure you need to get 1 by beta also as a root, but it won't happen, right? And that's why this is by simple logic, this third root may be alpha, may be 1 by alpha, or in other words, the third root may be alpha or 1 by alpha or a root whose reciprocal is itself, because we know that 1 is a root whose reciprocal is itself, right? So the possibilities are alpha 1 by alpha, alpha 1 by alpha, 1 by alpha, alpha 1 by alpha 1, alpha 1 by alpha minus 1. These are the possibilities. See, this is a third degree equation and it is mentioned as reciprocal. It must have three roots, and the reciprocal of every root is also a root of the equation. So it will happen in only these three situations. Okay, right? For suppose alpha is a root and 1 by alpha is a root, which is correct in all the cases. So since alpha is a root, then how can we write? Since alpha is a root, then a alpha cube plus b alpha square plus c alpha plus d is equals to 0. And 1 by alpha is also a root. Since 1 by alpha is also a root, you need to replace x with 1 by alpha. So a into 1 by alpha cube plus b into 1 by alpha square plus c into 1 by alpha plus d is equals to 0. And you just rearrange it. You will get that a plus b alpha plus c alpha square plus d alpha cube is equals to 0. So a alpha cube plus b alpha square plus c alpha plus d is equals to 0. As well, a plus b alpha plus c alpha square plus d alpha cube is also 0. These two must happen. See if it is reciprocal. As the given equation is reciprocal, these two must happen with respect to alpha. Then by observing this, one thing we will conclude that therefore the constant parts must be equal. A is equals to d, b alpha square, c alpha square, c alpha and b alpha, b is equals to c. If these two are correct, if a is equals to d and b is equals to c, then these two equations are always correct. So the given equation will become reciprocal. If the given cubic equation is reciprocal, then it must be of the format ax cube plus bx square plus bx plus a is equals to 0. Replacing d with a as well replacing c with b. Once just have a look once again, the coefficients of the terms. The coefficients of the terms when you observe from either directions, they are same. This direction a b b a. When you look from that direction a b b a, both are same, right? So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equals 0. If it is reciprocal, then for sure these two coefficients will become equal and these two coefficients will become equal, and this is the general third degree reciprocal equation. This is the what? General third degree reciprocal equation. Have a look. Have a look. As we said, this is reciprocal equation. As we said in the previous case, since it is reciprocal, in standard type the roots are alpha, 1 by alpha and some other third root whose reciprocal is also as root. And in another in sometimes in another way we say, see, that means this is one type and type 2. Since it is reciprocal, the roots may be alpha, minus alpha and some other root. Okay. So if the roots are alpha, 1 by alpha and some question mark, then the equation is of this format: ax cube plus bx square plus bx plus a is equals to 0, just what we discussed. Whereas if the roots are alpha and minus alpha, then the equation is ax cube plus bx square minus bx minus a is equals to 0. Just have it. In both the types, type 1 and type 2, or we may call class 1 and class 2, reciprocal equations of type 1 or reciprocal equations of class 1, reciprocal equation of type 2, or we may call reciprocal equation of class 2. When you observe either class 1 or class 2, the coefficients when you observe are same from both the directions, but in class 2 there is a difference of minus sign. Okay, just have a look the general format of the reciprocal equations. So as we discussed, reciprocal equation of second degree is of this format of class 1, reciprocal equation of second degree class 2 is of this format. Reciprocal equation of third degree class 1, reciprocal equation of third degree class 2. In the same way, if we extend, we will get reciprocal equation of fourth degree of class 1. So how it will be? Since it is of fourth degree, ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus bx plus a is equals to 0. The coefficients must be same from both the directions. This is the general reciprocal equation of fourth degree in class 1. Whereas when you observe in class 2, ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square minus bx minus a is equals to 0 will happen. When you observe all these things, second degree, third degree, and if you generalize it for nth degree, if the polynomial equation, reciprocal polynomial equation of nth degree is some p of x is equals to 0, then for class 1, p of 1 by x is equals to p of x will happen. Whereas for class 2, p of 1 by x is equals to minus p of x will happen. You just have a look. For suppose consider this ax square plus bx plus a as p of x. Replace x with 1 by x. again you will get the same p of x, right? That is the sense actually p of 1 by x is equals to, yeah, if you replace p of 1 by x is equals to some x power n into p of x will happen, minus p of x is equals to some x power n into p of 1 by x will happen. So this is, if it happens, then we call it as a general nth degree polynomial equation, and if it is correct, then it is considered as general nth degree polynomial equation, reciprocal equation of class 2. If you wish, just have a look. For suppose you just consider this particular fourth degree reciprocal equation as p of x, take it as p of x, then think about p of 1 by x, what will happen? Just for the space I am doing here, okay? Then what you say about p of 1 by x? We need to replace x with 1 by x, right? If you replace x with 1 by x, what will happen? Ax power 4 plus b by x cube plus c by x square minus b by x minus a. Just I am considering that p of 1 by x. So now this p of 1 by x is equals to what? So when you common out that 1 by x power 4, what will happen? 1 by x power 4 into a plus bx plus cx square minus bx cube minus a x power 4. Is it right? When you common out that minus, so finally we classify reciprocal equations into different types of class 1 and class 2. In class 1 again of even degree of odd degree. In class 2 again of even degree and odd degree. As we know, in class 1 the coefficients are same in both the directions. So when you think about the example of this case, because it is of even degree, okay, and it is of class 1, you just take anything like 3x square plus 8x plus 3 is equals to 0. So even degree and the coefficients are same in both the directions. Whereas you just raise the power, even degree, right? So you just take something like 2x power 4 minus 7x cube plus x square minus 7x plus 2 is equals to 0. When you observe the coefficients, 2, 2, minus 7 and 1. So they are the same in both the directions. So this is reciprocal equation of class 1 and of even degree. Whereas reciprocal equation of class 1 and of odd degree. So odd degree in the sense you need to start with x cube. So you may say some 3x cube minus 4x square minus 4x plus 3 is equals to 0. It is of odd degree and the coefficients are same from both directions. 3 minus 4 minus 4 3. 3 minus 4 minus 4 3. Okay. Whereas coming to reciprocal equation of class 2 and of even degree. Now the coefficients are same with a sign change. Now this is 3x square plus 8x minus 3 is equals to 0. This is plus 3 and that is minus 3. Whereas of fourth degree, 2x power 4 minus 7x cube plus x square plus 7x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now the coefficients 2 and minus 2. Minus 7 and 7. The middle one is 1 like that. Okay. Whereas this, the reciprocal equation class 2 and of odd degree. So because it is of odd degree, what you need to consider? You need to consider that the signs must be different, the values must be same. Okay. Then it may be some 3x cube minus 4x square plus 4x minus 3 is equals to 0. Just observe it. So class 1 reciprocal equations, class 2 reciprocal equations, and in class 1 as well in class 2, again we classified those equations into even degree and of odd degree. Okay, and after observing all these examples, we need to conclude one thing. Okay, so when you observe this reciprocal equation class 1 and of odd degree, class 1 and of odd degree, so 3x cube minus 4x square minus 4x plus 3 is equals to 0. Every reciprocal equation of class 1 and of odd degree is of this format, and for all these things always 1 is a root. Always 1 is a root. Is it right? Just have a look. If you replace x with 1, it will satisfy. Is it clear? And whereas 3x cube minus 4x square plus 4x minus 3, what to say about that? No. Here always minus 1 is a root. Replace x with minus 1, then it will satisfy. Here always minus 1 is a root. Whereas in this case, okay, class 2 and of odd degree, here always 1 is a root. Okay, so totally this is the classification of reciprocal equations. Class 1, class 2, even degree, odd degree. Have a look. Just have a look. Solve the reciprocal equation. 2x power 5 plus x power 4 minus 12x cube minus 12x square plus x plus 2 is equals to 0. So one thing is very clear, this is reciprocal equation, because the values, the coefficients 2, 2, 1, 1, minus 12, minus 12 is of class 1 and is of odd degree, and we know minus 1 is clearly a root. If you wish, just replace x with minus 1, it will satisfy, right? So clearly minus 1 is a root. We need to solve the given reciprocal equation. Solving is nothing but finding all the roots, and one root is very clear, and that is minus 1. Since minus 1 is a root, now you just go with synthetic division. Okay, yeah, consider the coefficients 2, 1, minus 12, 1 and 2. Since minus 1 is a root, yeah, take here minus 1 and then 0. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 11. Minus 11 into minus 1 is 11. Minus 12 plus 11 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. If you add, it is 0. So this synthetic division concludes that this is simply nothing but, since x plus 1 is a factor, x plus 1 into this is the quotient. What is this? 2x power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus 2 is equals to 0. So one root is very clear, that is x minus 1. Now we need to pay our concentration on this factor. 2x power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus 2 is equals to 0. We need to find roots for that. Okay, and again it is reciprocal actually. 2, 2, minus 1 and minus 11. So now consider this. 2x power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus 2 is equals to 0. So to solve this type of reciprocal equations of even degree now, and the middle term is x square, you just divide everything with x square. What I am going to do? I am just dividing everything with x square, every term with x square. If you divide every term with x square, what will happen? 2x power 4 by x square is 2x square, x cube by x square is minus x square will get cancelled, minus 11, and this is minus 1 by x plus 2 by x square is equals to 0. Now this is a format, just have a look. 2 into x square plus 1 by x square minus of x plus 1 by x minus 11 is equals to 0. Just observe it. Okay, so still there is more to do in this problem. Okay, first of all just observe it. For the space I am going to erase this. Okay, so this is a reciprocal equation of class 1 and of odd degree. clearly minus 1 is a root. If you do synthetic division with minus 1, remainder is 0 and this is the quotient. So the given reciprocal equation is simply nothing but x plus 1 into this factor. From x plus 1 minus 1 is a root, and from this factor we need to find the other 4 roots. For that you just divide the equation with x square, you will get this particular formula. Now to solve this problem, what we need to do? Now to solve this problem, you just take x plus 1 by x is equals to t. That's the procedure, right? You just take x plus 1 by x is equals to t. If x plus 1 by x is equals to t, then it is very clear that x square plus 1 by x square is equals to t square minus 2 by squaring. So the given equation will become 2 into t square minus 2 minus of t minus 11 is equals to 0. So 2t square minus t minus 15 is equals to 0. We need to factorize it. 15 2's is what? 30. So 2t square minus 6t plus 5t minus 15 is equals to 0. So when you take it as 2 t minus 3 and t is equals to 3 comma, we are taking 5 out, right? Minus 5 by 2. The value of t is 3 comma minus 5 by 2. What is t actually? T is actually x plus 1 by x, right? Therefore x plus 1 by x is equals to 3 or minus 5 by 2. Again we need to solve it. Okay, we need to solve for x. Again for the space concern I am erasing this, you just go with a screenshot. Okay, for the given problem minus 1 is a root and this is the other factor. From that factor when you simplify, we are getting that x plus 1 by x as 3 or minus 5 by 2. But what is our target? Our target is to find the values of x, all roots of the equation. Okay, so from the given equation with a clear analysis, we have that x is equals to minus 1 is a root and x plus 1 by x is equals to 3 or x plus 1 by x is equals to minus 5 by 2. So since x plus 1 by x is equals to 3, make it a quadratic. X square minus 3x plus 1 is equals to 0, and you just make it quadratic, or x plus 1 by x is equals to minus 1 by 2. It is somewhat comfortable for all of us to decide the value minus 2 comma minus 1 by 2. I think so. You just think about it. If you take x with minus 2 minus 1 by 2 is minus 5 by 2. Otherwise if you take x with minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 2 is minus 5 by 2. So in this case if you solve for x by making quadratic, these are the roots, and here in this case the values of x are simply nothing but 3 plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2, and that is equals to 3 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Whereas for the given 5th degree equation, we have 5 roots. Since it is of 5th degree, one root is minus 1 and other two roots are 2 minus 2 comma minus 1 by 2, and two more roots are 3 plus root 5 by 2 and 3 minus root 5 by 2. This 3 plus root 5 by 2, 3 minus root 5 by 2 are reciprocal to one another. This minus 2 minus 1 by 2 are reciprocal to one another, and this minus 1 is itself a reciprocal. Okay, the reciprocal is itself, and at the end this equation is a reciprocal equation, and we solve this reciprocal equation in this procedure. Just have a look. The procedure is very much important to solve many problems. Okay, have a look.